favorite scary movie.
Good morning, everybody out there in YouTube land, or whatever time of day it is for you. Hope you're doing well. Today I want to talk about Scream 6, Stu's Return. Let's all keep our fingers crossed for that motherfucker. Interesting, really interesting ideas. A lot of people are putting up their ideas, their videos up on YouTube, and some really friggin' cool ideas and concepts, and we can keep our fingers crossed for any one of them. Let's hope they do it justice and really come through, and we actually do see this character return. It'll be stupid not to return with the amount of fan interest around at the moment. So let's really keep our fingers crossed for that one. Let's start with the concept photos. We've all seen it. Stu with the fucked up scarred face. It is incredible. It is fucking awesome. Really cool to see. Whether it happens like that or not, if he fucking comes back, let's again fingers crossed. When I first saw that, I thought, hell yeah, I think this would be a really cool way to bring this character back from his ambiguous ending. Now, I thought he was dead from the first movie, my personal experience there, until obviously the script came out for the third film, or could have been, and man, could have been cool. I really like the scarred face image. I think that'd be really cool. I'm not going to go into anything else. I think a lot of people on YouTube have already covered some incredible ideas. I'm not going to go there. My 2 cents on this character's return, I thought, could be something different, that he doesn't come back as Ghostface. He doesn't come back in the way that we're all hoping. We do really want a dark return, and Stu's ominous presence there in Scream 6, or perhaps 7, wherever it plays out. Alright, so hear me out of this one. Stu returns in Scream 6. Somehow, his family, rich as fuck, they have managed to make him disappear. From the end of the first film, legally, medically, whatever, he's erased. He's just completely disappeared. Paid off God knows who. He fucking disappeared from the face of the earth, okay? Filling in the blank that why we haven't heard about him in the sequels. He was erased. He was disappeared, okay? Erased from existence. In this time, he has been healed. He comes back with those fucking gnarly scars, and he has seen the error of his ways. He actually comes back, similar to his character in 13 Ghost. He has the background information, he shows up stressed as hell, and he's trying to stop a new massacre. Whether Sydney's in it or not, we all know that shit show. He shows up, and he tries to help, or in a capacity that appears he is helping, because we all really want him to come back, and it's dark as fuck, maybe even responsible for Dewey's death. But yeah, he comes back as a red herring. He's in a few scenes spread across the movie. He's erratic as fuck. He's like the crazy guy who's raving on. Whether he's helping the police or not, whether he's helping the new characters or not, he's in there. And he sort of starts paving the way for his involvement, his inclusion into what's happening. And another way this could work is that he is not actually involved in the other killings, and so in that respect he is sincere. He is actually trying to gain information. Perhaps wherever he's been hiding or hidden away, he's now out, and he's fucking pissed that people have been constantly, 4 times now, fucking ripped off what he and Billy had started, ruined his legacy. And he's come back to set it straight. Whether it be good or bad, like I said, he could be straight up red herring and legit. I mean, I think it'd be a cheap shot if they brought him back as a red herring and he got killed towards the end, middle end. I think that would be very cheap, but still an idea nonetheless. Another one, which again we're fucking hoping for, and I certainly am, he comes back in some capacity. Whether they explain it that, yeah, he's been locked up and, he's done his time and now he's out. And for whatever reason, he's come back. He could be in the fucking city. As we know, Scream 6 is going to be in the New York City. He comes back and he is a form of red herring. I think it'd be a bit of a stretch that he is talking and working with the police on this one, but again, I thought that would be a really cool, different way to bring back this character, in that it's not what we expect. And it's bringing back the character, and it brings him back with all these scars on his face. He is messed up and appearing to be remorseful. He knows he's fucked up, and that goes back to he's worried about his parents in the first movie, okay? And he was just a sheep, a lapdog of Billy, and he was really pushed along. That's where we get our twist. You know, is he going to continue forward, hopefully not get killed in that respect, or even better, again, he kind of happens to be around at the same place, same time, but it's revealed that he is the fucking killer, okay? And again, maybe it's cheap, a bit of a Halloween ripoff, Halloween 2018 ripoff, if they bring back his original fucking mask and it's all eroded away. You know, it's been that long since 1996 and it's all fucked up, just like his face. Again, cool visuals, really fucking cool visuals if they went down that direction. Cheap, is it ripping off Halloween? I'd say so, but again, look, if they did it right, that could be really fucking cool, okay? Really fucking cool. Going back to original script of Scream 3 and kind of, hopefully, what they were playing at with Scream 5, the most recent one, that he is the ringleader. He's been working, puppeteering these other killers behind the scenes for years, or even just recently. Scream 5 could be his return, and this is the first part, wreaking havoc on the world. He's hunting down Sydney, he's got Dewey, he's only got Sydney and Gale to go. Again, that shit show with Neve returning, let's see what fucking happens there. Maybe part 7, who knows. But I thought it'd be really, really cool to bring him back in a different capacity. And of course, we really, really want a dark, fucking ominous Ghostface for that one. Going back to the original vibe of the first movie, but that modern twist on it as well. And who knows, let's see how this fucking Ghostface in New York City runs, okay? I'm absolutely keen to see this fucking New York City subway, Ghostface on the train, fucking cutting people up, a bit like Predator 2. That would be fucking sick. Let's hope it fucking plays out well. Let's really hope, knock on wood, these producers and directors come through. And obviously with another Scream movie, I would very much like to see a lot more Ghostface Stab interaction here. I would like to see that Stab as a series, Stab as a new movie. Obviously it's a bit, I wouldn't say done to death, but it's very repetitive in the films, but that was what really helped amp up that excitement and that fear and that terror in these films, that it was then being parodied and paralleled in real life. And that the opening scene of Scream 2, where it was kind of sick that all these people had crowded into a cinema to sensationalize the killing of all these teenagers years ago. I would love to see them bring something like that back. The fact that Scream 5 was almost like a reenactment of the first film. There's the book, there's the new movie, and Gale's working to fuck that all up, you know, stop that from happening, stop sensationalizing death and murder, though it's already happened. And fuck it could be like, you know, the producers of Sharknado, they've grabbed the Stab series and it's up on the big screen again and cheesy as fuck. But again, it's a lot of fun. I'd love to see something where they not redid, but tried to capture that energy and excitement from the beginning of Scream 2, which we all fucking love. And one more idea for Scream 6 coming up, with Stu's return, calling back to the original Scream in 1996. I thought it would be really cool to go back to the Casey Becker home, the original Ghostface killings. Now, again, possibly too much since we've gone back to the Stumacher house for Scream 5, but it would still be very cool. And you could have back and forth action in Scream 6 where it's set in New York City, but a call back to Woodsboro at the home, new tenants, whatever the link may be. There's a murder there. That gets everyone's ears pricked up. Everyone's worried again. Another Scream Ghostface killing. What's going to happen? The carnage moves into the city. Something there. I just thought it'd be really cool to see that house again. And even for some investigation, maybe a detective is going back there, staking the place out, God knows. But they could work that way in some way into the script. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Again, that's my 2 cents. Who knows what's going to happen? We're not the producers, but fingers crossed they come through. We see Stu, we see another awesome fucking Scream movie, and peace out.
Hello, Sydney. Scary night, isn't it? With the murders and all, it's like right out of a horror movie or something.